this is the result I want to get, this is how I want things to be. Just like stand on it, stand your ground. Hey loves, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Valerie, or you can call me Kaka. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about something really important and exciting: self-discovery. This video is going to help you discover yourself and retrace your steps. I hope you find this video helpful. Thank you for watching. So for easy assimilation, what is self-discovery? According to Google, self-discovery is a process of acquiring insight into one's own character. So this simply means you trying to understand yourself. Okay, this is just about you, this is just about you. So I'm just going to give you guys like points to understand, to direct you and know if you're actually in that process, what you should do, things I have observed, about myself, based on people's stories, books I've read, videos I have watched, talk shows I've listened to, and even people I have, had conversations with one-on-one. So yes, guys, the first process is for you to be yourself. You have to be yourself to know yourself. You have to be yourself to understand yourself. You have to be yourself to even make people understand you. You have to be yourself to discover yourself. So guys, this simply means doing things your own way, at your own pace, and when you can do what you have to do. So you have to use your time, you have to work with your energy, you have to work with the strength, your capability. It's not going to be a one-time thing or a one-day thing or a one-year thing. It depends on the mindset you have. It depends on how you want to start, or if you're even sure you want to discover yourself. This is where you have to make decisions yourself. This is where you are faced with different challenges, and often that is the biggest test of your self-discovery process. For example, you find yourself in an environment where you know nothing about, like university, like going into university, like starting that university process. Like for me, when I started university, the new environment, new energy, people you haven't seen before, it's an advanced way of learning. So it was kind of not so strange, but I knew that this was another kind of process. It was like this OIO, or you're on your own kind of level. So now I was able to find a balance because I was living a good life in the sense that I was myself. I didn't want to live a life on someone else's terms. I wanted to live my own life at my own pace, my ability. I wanted to be comfortable because I'm like, I came to school to learn, so why do I have to just be distracted? Of course, yes, there'll be distractions, but at this point in time, I knew that I was going to school to learn. And back then in secondary school, I already had that knowledge of being firm, so it was able to like put me in that process of my 100 level. Although my 100 level, I didn't even do too well, because I still had to find my balance in terms of studying and passing exams and all that. But in the long run, I became better, in fact excellent. So that was a process. It was challenging. So now for you, basically, you just have to identify your strength. You have to be yourself. You cannot look at someone else as a role model at that point in time when the self-discovery process. I'm not saying you shouldn't have a role model, but just know that you cannot be that person. You have to see how the person's character can even fit into your life, basically. For example, if Oprah Winfrey is your role model, you cannot be Oprah Winfrey. You cannot be in Oprah Winfrey's house. You cannot be in her office because you are not Oprah Winfrey. What do? You have to take in the character or what you admire about Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey talks well. I know that in future I would like to have my own show. I would love to have my own YouTube channel, and Oprah Winfrey is in that category. I can watch how she talks, I can watch how she relates to people, I can watch how she carries herself. But that doesn't mean I'm Oprah Winfrey. You just have to take in some things and fit in your own life. Remember that you are discovering yourself. You're not discovering Oprah Winfrey. This is about you. And the thing is that you might admire all these things about her and just say that it's not even on your level. You cannot even work with these things that you admire about her. So it's like, okay, you are stuck. Just be yourself, focus on yourself. If you know that you're going for this particular thing, go for it. Do not look at A, do not look at B. Oh, because A is doing this, A is getting this, B is doing this, B is getting this. Use your own pace, but just ensure that you're in control. Ensure that you are the one discovering this process. Ensure that you're the one on this journey, because it is self-discovery. So my second point is take yourself seriously. Yes, take yourself seriously, guys. In everything you do, anything you want to do, be serious about it. Be intentional. This is what I want. This is how I want to go about it. This is the result I want to get. This is how I want things to be. Just like stand on it, stand your ground. It is not easy, especially when you are still like, you know, really young and all of that. You still have your parents, you know, putting that, not really pressure, but you know, they still dictate some of the things you do. But for example, if you're still going to school, you don't have a choice. You have to be good. You have to, you know, come out in flying colors and all of that. You just have to make sure that you are doing the right thing to achieve that. On the other hand, if you discover that you have a particular interest in something, it could be writing, it could be dancing, it could be singing, it could be talking. So you just have to find a way of diverting your energy but not getting distracted, in a way that you can still pay attention or start something about what you have discovered about yourself. You widen your scope of learning, you go in depth and all of that. You know, just play a role. You just have to come out from that shell. And if you're doing that, you have to be intentional about it. You still have to be able to balance your school and any extra curriculum activity or activities. So guys, yes, there's another thing I want to mention here. There is but one cause of human failure, and that is man's lack of faith in his true self. Just believe in yourself. Okay, like I said, be intentional. It is not going to be easy. Sometimes when you discover yourself, you still ask yourself that, oh my god, am I actually doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing at all? Whatever you do, as far as that thing is good, as far as that thing is for the good of people, as far as that thing is going to promote you in a good way, just be intentional about it. Stand your ground, follow the process, but most especially, guys, have faith, believe in yourself, because nobody will tell you, nobody will put that faith in you. Like, you can only do that yourself, you know. And when you start the process, people will, you know, notice, admire you, and even want to encourage you, and sometimes they even want to be like you. But this is why you don't have to explain to them that you can't be like me unless you discover yourself. You cannot be like me until you discover yourself. So my third point, you have to ask yourself, who are you? Not who do people think I am. Who are you? What a question. And then you ask yourself again, how do you know who you are? Another question. Very simple, guys. Who you surround yourself with, number one. Your passions, your hobbies, your interests. So when you're able to discover, when you're able to look at these things inwardly, you will know. You're able to identify your strength, your weakness, what you can hold, what you can do, how you can stand your ground. Like, for example, I know that I can face the camera, I can talk. And when I discovered this, I started showing signs. To be honest, guys, growing up, I used to stutter. Oh my god. I'm even better now because the whole self-discovery process made me stronger, you know. So now I'm really bold. When you read, you don't stutter. So I cultivated the habit of reading on my own. I'll pick up books and read on my own. When I play with my dolls, because I had a lot of Barbie dolls and toys, I'll talk to them. It sounds very weird, but I'll talk to them. I'll try and have conversations, you know, and talk slowly, read out storybooks, even spelling. I'll just stay and spell out words and all of that. It helped me grow, but I was able to carve out a part of me. I was able to discover my interest. I was able to discover my passion. I like to be seen, I like to be heard. So, and that's why I have a YouTube channel. Okay, so that's just me. There's some people that cannot do what I'm doing right now. Even if they're alone, they cannot do it. So part of my discovery process. So like I said, know your passion, know your interest, the kind of people you surround yourself with. Very, very important, guys. And I've noticed that this this thing about the kind of people you surround yourself with is very important. It's very vital in your self-discovery process, in your self-growth, because like I said, because everybody is different. By the time you play around or you go out with some kind of people and then you go back to your house, you just start thinking, was this outing worth it? Did I gain anything? Did I just spend money? You know, did I gain anything knowledgeable? Did I really have fun the way fun should be? You know, so if you keep surrounding yourself with people that, I'm sorry, NFA, no future ambition, these kind of people are going to drag you down, and you might find them growing, because like I said, everybody is different. They will not tell you what they are doing, but you guys will hang out together, you guys will go places together, but they will not tell you what they do or what they are doing to achieve that. So it is just you are alone, you know yourself better. Okay, so you just have to figure that out. So my fourth point, okay, it's kind of related to the third point. It is a weird balance to be young. Yes, especially in your 20s. It is a weird balance to be young. What do I mean? On one hand, it is important to enjoy life, have fun, take risks, and go on adventures, etc. But on the other hand, you cannot waste your glory days. I'm not saying I'm perfect, I don't know the future, but for you to secure that future that is good, because you find people maybe in their late 20s, early 30s, late 30s too, they'll be like, I wish I did this when I was in my 20s. I wish I was in this particular group. I wish I rode with this set of friends. I wish I did this. I wish I did that, and all of that. Yes, you can have your fun, you can enjoy life, but the thing is that do not waste your glory days. We all love to play. I play a lot, like legit. I laugh, I play. I just like to be in that happy mood. But I still have to remember that Kaka, you have videos to film for YouTube, you have a calendar you follow. I'm done with school, I have 2 degrees and all of that. It took a whole process achieving that. I won't lie to you guys, and I know that there are people still going to school, or people still trying to do 1 or 2 things to attain knowledge, or you know, in the academic field and all of that. It is actually not easy finding that balance, trying to have fun and then, you know, figure out life in school and still come out with good grades, right? So now, yes, as you grow, you find yourself doing other things. I have a job to do. Sometimes it is not easy, but I still have to find myself in that position to work, because I have to earn money. That is the aim of working. Okay, and it's not like other countries. Nigeria, our job is work. It is very difficult. Do not waste your glory days. Enjoy life, have fun, have friends, do stuff, you know. But the thing is that don't waste it. Even if you find yourself in that situation, please do not regret anything. Do not, you know, be too hard on yourself. You just have to look for the way forward. Use any other opportunity or any time to retrace your steps. Just find a balance again. Be around people that will support you mentally, physically, spiritually, you know, just to retrace your steps, just to start afresh or continue the journey in a new phase, so that you can still achieve that success you want, so that you can at least grow and move out from that situation. Okay, my 5th point, do not care about other people. Guys, you are who you are. If you have 1 pair of shoe, if you have been using that shoe since 2019, it is your shoe. As long as you keep it well, you polish it, you keep it neat, wear your shoe with confidence. Be confident about who you are. Don't let anybody weigh you down. So let me tell you, people always talk. Whether you feel you are doing well or you're not doing well, people will talk about you. People will say something. And to be honest, nobody cares though. They just say those things just to weigh you down. I have been through that process, and the thing is that you cannot skip it. Let me tell you, it cannot end. It cannot end. Even your own friends will talk about you. People you think are supposed to support you will talk about you. So you just have to be a strong believer. You have to have faith in yourself. If there's no solution at that point in time, you just have to keep on trying. You just have to hang in there. You just have to have hope. You just have to have faith. Because yeah, it could be that you have tried, you know, you've been trying and trying and trying, seeking for help, talking to people, looking for assistance, trying to even discover other things you can do as a side hustle, but nothing is coming. The ideas aren't coming, nothing is coming. You're not getting that vibe. It's like, oh my god, what am I going to do? Is my world going to end here? You have prayed, you keep praying, you still, to be honest guys, don't stop. Have it at the back of your mind that you have something you are chasing. Keep chasing. Don't wait. Do not relax. Do not be laid back. Do not see yourself as not being important. You are important. So when you just pick something about you and just like, sometimes they'll come and tell you that this is and everything, like, oh my god, even like, oh really? You can build on that thing. You can, you know, hold it firm. You know, things like this will even ginger you to do more, or have faith, or hold on, or hang in there, or, you know, think about other ways you can build yourself. Nothing will come to you unless you look for that thing. Okay, sometimes you're lucky. These things will just come your way, and you know, but and that thing is that, are you ready to grab it? Sometimes people have money, but you don't know how to spend it. I mean money, but you don't know how to spend it. You don't know how to invest in it. You don't know how to capitalize on it. You don't know how to even make profit from the money they have, or the business they have used that money for. Whatever you do, wherever you find yourself in, be ready. Keep on doing what you know how to do. Don't just wait. Don't put yourself in that state of depression. I have found myself in a state of being depressed unconsciously. But when once I am in that mode, when I notice, I snap out quickly. I don't like being sad. So every opportunity I have to jump around, play, laugh, talk to people that have that happy vibe, I use it. Find your happiness, be your happiness. It could be from anybody sensible, but find your own happiness. In final analysis, one of the most wonderful things in life is that the one thing we all have in common is that we have nothing in common. How can we all have something in common? And you find out that we don't have anything in common actually. And there's a real beauty to be found in the differences, if only you have the courage to be your own different. That's just it, guys. Focus on your strength, forget about your flaws. I'm not saying you should not identify your flaws, but focus on your strength, because it is your strength that will take you to the path of success. So you may not end up where you thought you were going, but you always end up where you are meant to be. So that'll be all for now. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Do not forget to like, do not forget to share. You can drop your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Let us interact. I will always be there to reply. Thank you so much guys. See you all in my next video. Bye.